I usually don't get all worked up, but this is super effed up. TikTok, what are you thinking? Why'd you take down my video and say minor safety? Why? Let's see how bad this is. What is wrong with me showing these photos of my grandpa and great-grandpa? Why would you take this down?
So, some of you might know I used to have an account Lexiconic, but then it got permanently banned for no reason. So, I emailed TikTok multiple times, they never replied. So, I was like, okay, I'm gonna send letters to each of their headquarters. But as it turns out, you can't send letters internationally from your mailbox. But I did continue to send the one to the headquarters in LA, but then they sent it back to me. Like, what? So, then I decided to somehow cheat the system, go email ByteDance, which is the company that owns TikTok, took out the letter, and I wrote it like as an email to each of the emails that I just showed you that belong to ByteDance. And yeah, I'll let you guys.
Stop scrolling. I want you to go to the comments right now and tag TikTok. If you don't follow me, if you look on my page, you'll see me talking about this trend right here. Thousands of people have been trying to report it, and people who have done this trend, and I've been exposing them, and it's, according to TikTok, not a violation of the guidelines, which isn't true. I did the homework. This right here is TikTok's mission statement. In itself, you'd think, oh, they wouldn't promote that kind of behavior, they wouldn't let it stay. It specifically says making fun of someone's serious disease or disability is not allowed, as well as content that dehumanize or incites violence or hatred against individuals or groups. Disabled community. Referring negatively to them as non-human entities. That whole dance is that. Promoting or justifying exclusion, segregation, or discrimination. Sounds like ableism to me, which is a form of discrimination according to laws. The audio shouldn't even be on here because it's music or lyrics that promote hateful ideologies. Explain, TikTok. I also wrote them a formal complaint.
Got a stank ass walk and a reckless ass mouth. I got a stank ass.
Let me just get this straight right quick. So you're telling me that my video gets taken down yesterday for having a dead deer in it with no blood, no guts, no gore, because it violates community guidelines? But this chick here, she can thunderclap Garfield into oblivion and nobody says a word. I'm gonna call PETA.
So my video on 18th century transgender person Chevalier d'Eon was taken down for hate speech. Now first off, that video is over a fortnight old, so good job TikTok on being quick off the mark on that one. Glad you got in there before I did any damage with my inflammatory rhetoric.
Second, I really hope I did accidentally say something that goes against the community guidelines. I think it was a pretty dry recitation of the facts of Chevalier d'Eon's life, but I hope I'm in the wrong, because the alternative is that the video was taken down because it talks about LGBTQ people. So just in case, this week is going to be LGBT History Week on my channel. Follow for more stories about Londoners who dared to break the rules, all while scrupulously following the rules about hate speech on TikTok.
So this video got taken down today for dangerous acts, because using an axe in a skit is too dangerous. So I'm going to try to recreate that skit, because that was a fun one. That was a good one. So, but I'll try to make it more safe this time.
I've just had a TikTok video removed for violating community guidelines. What was it about? What was she doing? I was pouring foam aroma by Blue down the toilet, and apparently that's an illegal activity. Sort it out, TikTok, come on.
Oh my god, one of my videos just got taken down. Obviously, I'm not going to show the video because I don't want this video to get taken down. But you're probably thinking, what's the matter? It's just getting taken down, not too much of a deal. TikTok shadow bans me! But the original video doesn't get taken down, and I blocked it out too. I was the one trying to stop the cause. I told everyone to go report the video. TikTok, please, please, fix your community guidelines. And if you take this down, I swear.
Can I?
No.
Okay. How about
No.
Oh my gosh, what do you guys want us to do?
Follow the community guidelines.
Well, can you please be a little bit more clear on what we can and cannot do?
The guidelines are clear.
You guys are seriously not making this easy for anyone.
Is that a gun?
Oh, bro, don't. Come on, dude. I'll be sure to post content according to the guidelines. Okay? Good. M to the B, M to the...
1 hour after posting TikTok.
Wow. 2 views.
In light of my largest and most recent video being removed for violation of community guidelines, let's talk about hate speech. Oxford Languages dictates that hate speech is abusive or threatening speech or writing that expresses prejudice against a particular group, especially on the basis of race, religion, or sexual orientation. In this instance, I made a video on kill all men. In this video, I pointed out the double standard that men, for some reason, are not allowed to be offended by this movement, and that flipping gender roles here would completely change that. Unfortunately, at 21.5 thousand plays, it was removed for hate speech. I have reviewed this video repeatedly since its removal, and nowhere in it does anything that I say fall under the definition of hate speech. This was clearly reported by somebody who supports the movement. This comes to prove not only that there is in fact a double standard, but that it's worse than I thought. That not only would Kill All Men supporters be offended if a movement was made to target them, they also seem to take offense to people taking offense to the movement they've already established.
TikTok's community guidelines, am I right? The stupid community guidelines of TikTok. As you saw, there was a bunch of videos of people crying, people angry, people explaining why it shouldn't be. TikTok just does not know how to make community guidelines. For their guidelines, they set up certain rules, and people can break them at so much so that TikTok doesn't even care. And people just slightly break it, and then TikTok is like, "Oh my god!" and they get banned, or they get their account suspended, or they can't go live. Or even worse, video gets taken down. So I actually got hit by this too many times. And also, there's a thing that is going on called fake deleting videos or whatever. When they would find the video, see that it's not for community guidelines, keep it so the owner can see it, like the person who posted it. But they don't delete it, and they just have it so it's like, yeah, you can't share it because it's under review, and it's like, bruh. And I can't do live anymore because some kid was like, hey, this kid's under 16, he's not allowed. It's like, bruh, I'm just trying to have fun. What the heck? That's why I hate the TikTok community guidelines. They don't make sense. Yet they do make sense. You get what I mean? It's like, why? Why even have guidelines like that? People have been hit hard by this. A lot of my friends actually got banned from it. And everybody, we're doing a thing where we want to have a boycott. I'm kidding, not a boycott, bruh. But we're going to have, we're basically going to try to protest. And if you guys can join me, you can. Okay, somebody that I just showed you, his TikTok name is Watch Your Haircut. His grandpa died. Ronald Williams. He died, and he got really sad because he couldn't show pictures of him and of his granddad and his great-grandfather hanging out. TikTok, fix your guidelines. What I want you guys to do, try to spam TikTok saying, fix your guidelines, fix your guidelines, fix your guidelines. So we can fix this and fix TikTok. Let's go, YouTube brothers.